And you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Madness Entertainment Group presents the Madness Comic Network with original programming and additional comic-related content.
What is up, everyone? Hail Karmascape. How is everyone doing today? I'm doing alright. So yeah, like the video, you know I need to send a new one. This is Beckett. Don't forget to check out Crystal Legends, the Second Chance campaign on Buy My Comic. It has 32 days left. 32 days. And where is it? I know I had it here somewhere. Here it is. So before I get started, let's see who's in the chat. Excuse me. Lion Rats in chat. What's up, Don? And there's the Madness Comic Network himself, Pops. So now, without further ado, let's get some music going, if it'll play. There we go. What's this? Twitch stream? I do have a Twitch channel, but right now I only use it on Saturdays. And it's only on here, on the Madness Comic Network. How's everyone doing this, fine, you too. What's up, Billy? Look, Abel. What is up, Doc?
Let me turn this down a little bit here so we can hear ourselves talk.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good, man. How are you?
Doing all right?
I was in the living room watching a documentary. It ended, and I went surfing, and there you were. And I started debating with myself, do I nod off pleasantly, or do I go jump on with Steven? Well, of course, I'm going to go jump on with Steven.
You know, I think you made a good choice.
Watching you do your wonderful coloring work here. Oh, you're putting them outside. That's cool.
Yep. I was trying to keep the gray, and it wasn't. And
hey, Gabe. Hey, Doran. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Billy. Sorry, Lion. Good to see you.
I was trying to keep the gray, and so instead of isolating the surrounding, I just isolated these two and just inverse the selections.
Yeah. I mean, I have no clue what you just said, but it sounds good to me. Hope everybody's doing good this afternoon, evening, whatever it is.
Basically, I did that.
Uh-huh.
I went over to select, hit inverse. Now everything's gonna get, it can be touched except for what's in that circle there.
Okay, all right. I actually understood that.
So, what do you think of the choice here?
Well, I'm loving everything you're doing so far.
And I think this is going to be the grand cover for issue 1.
Okay. What color are the rakes? Are they like fleshy colored or
honestly,
little green men? I mean, I don't know. You've done them in blue, hadn't you? You did them in blue before?
No, I did it in gray.
In gray? Okay.
Yeah. From the pictures I looked at, they had more of a gray tone to them.
Yeah. Hey, Billy.
So
Yep.
I went with the gray tone.
Right on. Nothing wrong with that. Now they'll pick up some reflected light. So like if there's moonlight, they'll pick up a little bit of blue.
Yeah. I've gotten better with my colors. You want to see?
Well, sure. Oh, hell yeah. That looks great, Stephen. Better than I could do.
And this is going to be one of the prints for the convention that's happening soon.
Oh, right on.
Alright, I think I got everything covered.
Well, you keep working, and I will watch the chat for you.
All right.
And chat, if you guys have comments or questions for Stephen B, just drop them. Don says, I had a chick afternoon shopping, new plastic drawers. Pretty sure the usual peanut gallery is not here, so no further explanation. And then Bath and Body Works. She had to get some new bloomers. Hey, Pops, good to see you. So Gabe wants to know, Stephen, what is the meaning of life?
I think we've all been asking that.
Time's up. You haven't figured it out by now?
Everyone has a question. Everyone has the answer to that. Right now, I don't.
Dawn says, no. Did I get that wrong? Not new bloomers, new plastic drawers. Oh, drawers for for organizing things, drawers. Like Sterilite containers.
Let's see.
Fucking Doc been hanging out with Rich way too long.
I don't even know what that means.
I think you said.
Because instantly you applied drawers to drawers.
Well, that's because I've never heard of anyone going to buy drawers before. Call them storage boxes or whatever. But I have heard my grandparents say drawers, meaning underwear. So it ain't
But you
dirty.
got a point.
It ain't dirty. It's just something my older generation used to say. Sterilite. I got the brand right, says Don. Heck yeah. Listen, my third or fourth or second or third wife, I don't remember which one. One of them was a Sterilite junkie. I mean, if they made a container, she bought it. I don't know why. We didn't even have enough stuff to use it. We had to buy Sterilite to store the Sterilite in.
All right, now back to brush.
Yeah, you got to put some limbs for the little critters' feet to be on. If I'd have known you were going to do it in a forest, I'd have had one hanging upside down from the top.
Well, that's when I first saw this. It didn't make me think of a bookstore. It made me think of more of a forest. But when I realized this, I'm like, oh, that's on top of a bookshelf. But now that's on top of a branch. Let's see. I know I said this before, but I'll say it again. I am going to a convention over at Osceola Heritage Park on August 19th. They have website Infinity Toys and Comic Convention. Where'd Doc go? Yeah. I was like, where'd he go? Just in trouble? Gonna fix my chair again. Oh, let's put a no, not 10. 4? Yeah, 4's good. 4's good. 4's good. And it's back.
And then they made me their king.
Wait, what?
What happened?
You left. You left us.
There was a power surge just enough to knock me out for a minute. I thought the world had ended. Cable says, Doc, how much rendering is too much rendering? I mean, I guess it depends on your taste. There's to my mind, you can have too much detail in a drawing or a painting. I like clean, simple images with enough detail to whet the appetite of the imagination, but not answer every question that might come to mind. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, all of a sudden everything went black, and I'm like, what happened? Dawn says her internet has been wonky all day. Ugh.
Let's put a branch right here. So this is going to be a
Glacia.
poster and a cover.
Okay, all right. You just keep doing you, bro.
I thought you might like that.
It's yours to do with as you please, and hope you prosper from it, sir.
Apparently, people have been waiting to back my book, but what they were waiting for is for you to send the.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I was like, I'm running out of time here. You know that?
I'm sorry, Steven. I'm sorry. Hurry up and color.
I might have to ask for another extension.
No. Well, yeah. But you take your time and knock this out of the ballpark and make it look even better.
I will. You know, Doc. You know one of the best things about doing things traditionally?
No electricity required.
Well, that, and let me tell you something. I've been working on this last night, and after 3 days of working on it, it was done.
Yes, and it looks good.
It was done. I was about ready to save it. I saved it. I was about to put it into one of those compressed folders and ship it off to my printing guys over in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, when I click on the PDF file, it says, "I'm sorry, but this file has either been moved or has been deleted. You cannot access it."
Oh,
and I was like,
no.
"What?
Oh no!
I don't know what happened."
Oh. So I mean, there's ups and downs because, like, if I spill coffee on one of my original pages, which has happened, there's no backup.
Thankfully, I had it saved as a what's called a PDS.
Mm-hmm. Yep, a
For
file.
Photoshop. Huh?
Yeah, it's saved inside Photoshop. Yeah.
And on Photoshop, it was just halfway done.
Right. But
so now I had to start all over, and I wasn't happy.
It's better than losing it and having to start from scratch, though. Right?
Yeah. And plus, I worked on this on that same night, and I was like, finally, all right, I got some extras to sell out.
There you go. Thank you, Pops. Gabe, I was going to ask you, what do you think is too much rendering? And for that matter, chat, what do you guys think? Do you like more for the imagination, or do you want every little detail? like if you remember, those of you that are old enough to remember the 90s, was it Stephen Pratt or Platt? I don't remember which one that did Prophet, where there were 5 billion ammo casings flying through the air and little tick lines on everything. Was that your cup of tea, or did you like your images cleaner like George Perez or John Byrne?
I actually went to the comic shop today.
You score anything good?
I ended up picking up a Spider-Man comic that was drawn by Eric Larson.
Ooh.
I have like something cool to say. I ordered some stuff from Alterna last month, and it got lost in the shuffle. And is like I wasn't mad or anything, but I hit Pete up today. I was like, "Hey, yo, man, could you look into this?" And I sent him a receipt number, and he's like, "Oh crap, Pops, I'm sorry. I'll get that out to you on Monday." It got lost in the shuffle, and that happens when you deal in a lot of comics.
Sure it does.
Yeah.
Alterna has a big variety of stuff you can get.
Yeah.
This was the one that we had our full page ad in, Doc. I really want that one.
Right. I got you. Doran says it depends on the mood and the coloring and the character for the detail. I agree. Like, for example, if you're looking at Ghost Rider, you want his motorcycle to look really cool. You want a lot of detail on it. You want to see the chain. You want to see every link on the chain. That stuff's important. Really depends on the title, but for me, I gravitate more to stylized versus overly detailed. Same, Gabe. It does depend, but my default is, for me, it's all about emotion and expression, be it through nonverbals like the whole body posture or the facial expression, the lighting, the dynamics, and then the detail. I want some of it there, but I don't sweat that part.
I've always looked at like somebody drawing Ghost Riders. That has to be difficult to draw not only a nicely detailed skull, but then nicely detailed flames all over it. It's like keeping the lines from getting lost in each other.
Mm-hmm. The challenge with Ghost Rider is the same as for Iron Man. You have to make that face show expression, and there's nothing there for it to show expression.
Well, with Iron Man, you got to do it with Tony's eyes because the mask doesn't change.
Well, you do it with the angle. If you show Iron Man's head looking up, it softens the expression. If you're looking from the top, it slants the eyes down like he's angry. So Perez was a master at it.
Yeah, but I mean, I can always tell that sometimes they angle those eye slits. They actually angle them as opposed to angle.
Sure.
And it's like, man, you're not supposed to do that. The mask don't move.
Right. Mark Texeria, Ghost Rider, or Bust. Yeah.
I like when you can see fear and anger in his eyes and the slits. It's like that also takes some kind of skill to just make eyeballs show intensity and shit. You know what I mean?
To me, I mean, facial expression is everything to me. That's the most important part. I don't like to draw characters that wear masks for that reason.
Well, so they don't have to use a facial expression?
So I can show expression. Yeah, Mark Texeria, if I'm saying that right, I can never say his name. Ghost Rider was, in my humble opinion, among the very best. Yeah. Circa 1993, 4, 5, around there, right?
And now we're going to
another
one part.
It's like they give Spider-Man facial expression with spider sense and shit like that, right? Like, oh, damn. It's like you see the spider sense lines, and it makes it look like he's, just feeling it. It's like, how do you get that feeling out of those lines? They're not even part of him, right? But they totally give you exactly what they're trying to give you.
Yeah, and you know, I don't remember which artist started it, but they adjust the size of it and shape of his eyes also. Who did that first?
I don't know. I'm not a fan of that either. But then I guess if it's a cloth mask, and I've worn a Spider-Man mask, and you can change the way you look in it, moving your face around.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like it's not actual seeing, anger or whatever, but you can make the mask look different when you wear it.
Right. Now, Stephen, are you working in layers here?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh, dang it.
Now I know we got people out here who have stuff to promote, so let me see some links in the chat, people. Put them wrenches to use. Just saying. Make me feel like we do this for a reason. Um, Later tonight, we're doing a replay of Matt Burke's show from the other night when he interviewed Mark Polton, the Wrist and Pain book, also on Fun My Comics. So check that out later. Got our usual lineup of Sunday with our draw stream and show offs and all that. So we'll be out here tomorrow doing our thing too.
Okay, I'm off. I'm
I
off
may
on.
be
I'm
painting
off
during the
tomorrow.
live
So
stream tomorrow.
Say what, Doc?
It's going to depend on if I can get this set up to work.
Either way, you can still host it. I mean, I'm sure we're going to have. I mean, we had 2 new guys come out last week. They'll probably be back. I'm sure Stephen will probably
What
be
were you
there.
saying, Stephen?
You know, we'll have people drawing, but we'll still need the doctor's expertise.
Hello? Did I mute myself?
Say what?
I muted myself.
Why would you do that, Doc?
Well, I didn't really mean to.
But yeah, either way, whether you have the drawing set up or not, we still want you out there. We need your expertise.
I'll be there.
You know. Anybody else wants to tune in, wants to come hang out during the draw stream? Yeah, welcome. You know that. Rich won't be here though. I think he's at a con or something.
Yeah, if you wanted to, Stephen, you could cut and paste his arm, that one rake that's overlapping the sword, and move it up, sticking up the other way, like 45 degrees above his shoulder, and show more of the sword.
Or down.
Yeah, you can cut it. Yeah, you can move it up or down. And put more of the sword in there. It's bothering Gabe. So this one's for you, Gabe. I'd rotate it a little bit. That looks good too. You do you, Stephen. You're the expert at this stuff. I'm not a digital guy.
Apparently, it took some of the ink out. I didn't like that.
Angle it low. Leave it there, but angle it lower, but leave the elbow where it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Angle it.
Let's try this again. I'm just gonna have to redraw this part of the sword anyway.
Gabe. Now listen, this is an appreciative fan right here, Stephen. He says, "Yay, my voice matters." Here at Boldcat Studios, you always matter.
All right.
Oh, you're only cutting one layer. You got to cut both layers.
I wouldn't move it way up there. I would just turn the angle from the elbow down.
Well,
Here,
now, Pops, it looks good up there too, but you're gonna have to cut it on both layers.
It's not letting me cut both layers.
Oh. Well, then here's what you do: cut one, move it, then cut the other one and move it. See what I'm saying?
Okay, that's not letting me cut at all.
Well, that's because you're on an empty layer.
All right, let's try it this way. 1, 2.
Ow. Okay.
Let's add a little bit more for insurance. I'm going to get it all. There we go. And are you kidding me?
Steven's getting upset. All right, here's what you need to do,
Oh
Steven.
man.
Here's what you need to do. Follow the sound of my voice.
I'm listening.
You're going to have to move both layers independently, and then re-merge them once you get them where you want them.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yep.
Oh, eyes he walked away. That's all.
All right. Like I said, I'm going to have to redraw this part of the sword anyway.
Yeah.
And now click, move it up,
And rotate it.
and
Oh, that looks good though. That looks good like that. Yeah,
like
then
that?
just go in and erase the part that's not supposed to be there.
Actually, hold on. And you'll be like,
Got a forearm growing out of his shoulder that way.
you're gonna be like, well, why did you do that? Because you read from this part, and I just realized that it's on the colors.
Yeah, you were on the wrong layer, weren't you?
That works out.
Okay, let's all have a moment of silence for Steven's moment. he had a moment.
As Bob Ross said, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what he always said, but he's wrong. Sometimes the accidents aren't happy accidents. I prefer Stuart Davis. I learned from him. As far as painting goes, it's only paint. Nobody's going to die.
He's right.
Yeah, nobody died. It's just paint.
All right, so right here.
Yeah, you can put it there, and then maybe rotate it. No, I'd rotate it up, so it's in between between the other ghoul's head and her fist.
Oops.
Right here.
Keep rotating counterclockwise.
2 minutes stop.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go up with a little bit. There you go, right in there. Maybe a little bit more.
Dang it. Nope.
Get clear of her fist. There you go. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that works. And then just erase the part that's behind. Then just erase the part that's behind his hump.
I don't know. It looks like a forearm growing out of his shoulder to me. I don't know.
That's because you're not an artist.
See any bicep or upper arm or anything? I see a forearm growing out of his shoulder.
Dang it. I did it again. There we go.
It's not growing out of his shoulder.
Top of his head? What?
It's behind him. It's cocked back. He's going to erase the part that's overlapping. So it's drawn back. Just like the guy on the right's forearm isn't growing out of his chest, it's behind him.
I'm erasing some of Doc's artwork. Why? Better?
Yep, I would say that's in a good place. What do you think, Gabe? I think that's a good spot. Just got to, tweak it and fix it.
And now we got to figure out how to fix the texture. Which I think I made a new brush
You're an artist. You can fix it. There you go. There you go.
That feels more like a patchwork.
It's all right. It's working.
And now back to the original. Let me do this.
Right on,
Now
Don. No rush. There we go. Look at him roll. Look at him roll.
Now watch. Someone's going to notice the patchwork and be like, "Is his arm broken?"
Nah, it looks just fine.
No, he's just very limber. This is fun. Drawing with friends is a lot of fun. And
Hey,
patchwork.
Hey, Rex. Good to see you.
What's up, Rex?
Hey, Rex.
All right, back that up and let's look at it.
All right.
Yeah, that works. That works just fine. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe have the sword sticking through him, show it coming out his back. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Always ask the chat.
Well, I can do what you said and kind of get rid of the hump. And then, it's still not gonna. That's not really gonna work because of the angle.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
So what do you think, Gabe? Just have the sword in front of him? You can't. You know what you could do, Stephen? You can cut the whole ghoul rake and just lower him down some and have the sword above him.
Okay.
Like have his knee go behind her right leg. And then you'll have to do a little drawing on the ghoul that's above him, to finish him out. Don't forget his little forearm you just added. Don't forget his little forearm. But you're an artist. You can do these things.
Yes, I can.
It's not even a forearm now, Doug. It's just a wrist and a hand.
Yeah, this one pretty should turn out to end up being just a fist with a hand.
That's all right. It serves it serves its purpose.
All right. Oh, now so that fixes itself with this. There we go.
Did you get the right layer?
Yeah.
Okay,
it's,
cool.
Inks.
Yep.
And there we go. And all I have to do is just color it in.
Well, bring him on down just a little bit more, so this more of the sword is going to show.
All right. Dang it. Right there?
Yeah, that looks good. And then just, you'll erase that part of his knee so that she's in front of him and not the other way around.
Yep.
All right. The magic of digital work. See, man, this is why I want to work digitally.
So wait a minute. His knee's behind her leg, but he's in front of the sword. That's the guy's hand.
No. We moved him so the sword will be up in front. The sword is going to come right over his little
hands in
forearm.
front of it. That's all I'm saying. He's in front of it.
It's not going to be. It's a process. Trust the process.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at somebody that was in the forefront, and now you're pushing him to the back.
He was never in the forefront.
He was in front of her and in front of the sword. He was in front. Now he's going to be behind the sword and behind her. You're pushing him back.
When I drew him, he was behind. Yep. Might even have to do away with his little nub. You can just draw another one in, like hanging down underneath him, like he's trying to grab her on the back of the leg. Go woo woo.
All right, so we're gonna fix this guy's arm.
Yep.
Because now his arm has a shell.
Yep. And you'll have to draw in that guy. But you can do that. You're the artist. That's what I like about working with another artist. Don't have to worry about it. He's an artist. He can do this. Let me make a suggestion, Stephen. Finish the sword first and then work around the sword.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, if you wonder how I did that, I kept hitting Control Z.
Yes, Control Z is the bomb.
Mm-hmm. And where would the sword be? Right here.
Let me see here. Don says, okay, folks, I need some assistance if possible. I really need to utilize my D. Dulles account of Facebook more in the helper capacity. If you haven't, please request my alternate personality. You mean send your friend request on that one? Well, then drop your link, Don, and we shall. If you don't mind. I think you said you weren't home where you could drop links yet, so just when you get the opportunity. There it is. If you're on Facebook, send Dawn a new friend request.
So right now, I need to fix his arm again.
No, I would just get rid of that arm and you draw it in a new one, coming down a little bit under him instead of above him.
Does he erase the arm?
Yeah, I would just get rid of it. Because I think Gabe's right. You really want the sword to be as prominent as possible.
And if the sword is supposed to be in front of him, then it needs to be in front of his hump, too.
You can do that.
Let's see. 0.3. And forgot to change the color back.
Man, that chair moans and groans more than I do when I wake up.
Right, I think that's fixed now.
Draw it, like Pop said, draw it over his hump.
In front of it. If the sword's supposed to be in front of him, then it's got to be, you got to line that up right there and brown it out.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm still in the inks. Good.
Wrong color. Oh, my bad. You know what you're doing. Let me shut up.
It's primer, right? How you paint it?
All right. So after that, we're gonna draw a new arm. And we just hide the hand back
Yeah,
here.
yeah, it can just be hidden. There you go. Go, Steven. Go, Steven.
And there we go.
All right, Gabe. This is all you. Need your approval.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
right.
Gabe says beautiful.
That's not it. So what is it?
Damn it, Steven. You done boogered the whole thing. I'm kidding.
I don't know what's going on here. It's like this. It's like this one area is not even registering.
Maybe it's a different layer. There it is.
Can't be.
Put your brown in first, and then put your lines.
There we go. Apparently, somehow I covered in the brown on the inking layer. Again,
The importance of naming your layers.
and yeah, I still do it.
That's all right. I do it in real life without a computer.
Why
am I doing this wrong?
But even after inking, even after drawing for a couple of days, doing stuff like this, or whatever I was planning on doing here. I still do traditional drawing. Because unlike drawing on on the screen, which is cool, and yes, it does save up time, I don't feel that texture.
Right. Agreed.
Okay, all of it is still not. Okay, now I think I got it all.
And then some.
Yeah, and then some.
I'll be right back. Dr. Pepper is calling me.
All right. Okay. And now I can do this. Yep, all's right with the world now. Well, not really, but still.
So, Stephen, after the show, I want you to hang out backstage. I want to talk to you a little bit about upcoming plans.
Sure thing.
All right.
All right, I think I might have fixed most of the errors. Oh, give me that. Thank you.
Looking good, Stephen.
But that line is way too big. 0.4. Please. Well, that works. So this way.
You're a disappointment to your parents. Not you, Stephen. The cigarette that I rolled.
Are you saying into a cigarette?
Well, I don't have my camera hooked up, so I can't show you, but this one is deflected. And I forgot my damn Dr. Pepper. I'll be right back.
That's
the person you were going for.
That's what happens when you get old. You walk into a room and you're like, what the hell did I come in here for? And then you'll think of something else, and that was it, and you'll grab it and run. And then you get back to where you were, and you're like, shit. I didn't get what I went in there for. And yeah, what is up really Power Max was happening, brother. I went ahead and backed up the other show till 9 o'clock. I was giving you a little extra time here, buddy, because it's a recorded show anyway. It doesn't matter. So, you know.
Thanks.
Hey, every now and then you gotta go long, dude. You know, every play can't be 10 yards. Sometimes you gotta throw the bomb. You know.
Now for the sword. For the sword, I usually go for a nice gray tint.
Is he getting ready to spank somebody with the flat of his blade?
No.
That's what it looks like from the way the grip.
It looks like, but I'm trying to figure out where Doc had the sword aiming towards.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like the way he's holding it, it looks like he's about to slap somebody with the flat of it. It doesn't look like he's in the cut position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that. I guess I was trying to match his style.
Do you have a sword or a big knife or something that you could hold on to and look at the way your hands hold in the slice?
Yeah, ruler. Does that count?
Huh? Yeah, ruler.
Wait. What's the issue?
It looks like he's about to slap somebody with the flat of his blade.
Okay.
Right? I mean,
yeah.
His grip is. It doesn't look like he's in the slash position. It looks like he's about to slap somebody with the flat of his blade.
He's about to parry with it because this is a kinder, gentler.
But you know what I'm saying? Like the Black Knight, you could tell the difference between the grip of this when he was slicing something and when he was like knocking somebody in the head or whatever, right?
Well, for illustration purposes, though, this is called a beauty shot. So you're just all you're doing is showing off the sword. So whatever shows it best, that's what you do.
Which this sword actually has multiple forms,
Mm-hmm.
depending on whatever soul holds it.
Now, the pose, my reference for that was a baseball player.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you're ready to hit it.
And thank you, Billy Paramax, for dropping the link for Christian Legends.
Rocky, come here. Come here. What? There you go.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Put him on camera.
Earlier, all he did was say hi and walk away, and now he's like just howling his ass off. What?
He's talking.
What, Rock?
Rocky, what are you doing, boy? Rocky.
I'm running. He left, dude. Just like that.
Yep.
It's like, no, I didn't come to see you. I came to.
Uh-oh. Yeah. He just told you how the cow ate the cabbage and left.
He came to say hi to you, Doc.
Oh, okay. All right. He said hi.
See, he came back. How do you
Hello, Rocky. Yeah. Oh, it's a good boy. Yeah.
Oh, hell, Luna's over here, too. Jeez, they're both here.
Hello, Luna.
See, she's the whiner.
Oh.
She don't know how to howl and do all that. She just whines. Big old fat pit bull lab mix. All she does is whine.
Yeah. Yep. Every time my lab vocalizes, she acts surprised that it happened.
Jeez, what's going on up there? They must be getting ready to be fed or something. They're acting all drunk. Anyway, I backed up the other show because it's a recorded show anyway, so it's not like we're holding anybody up. I backed up the Matt Burke show till 9 o'clock so that Stephen B could get a little extra time for a change.
He needs the extra time. He's doing some really good work here, man. I'm enjoying watching this.
It's good every week, Doc. It's good every week.
Well, I'm usually here every week, at least lurking.
Luna, what?
All right, chat. If you were going to color these rakes, ghouls, whatever they're called, what color would you color them? Because I didn't have any particular color in mind when I drew them.
I'd keep it gray, maybe add some kind of a purplish hue or something to it, maybe, but I think I'd keep with the gray.
Like the only rakes I've ever seen, Stephen, were the same ones you've seen, which is that trail cam photo. But in some of those, they've been colorized, and they look like Golem. They're fleshy colored.
Yeah, I was trying to figure something out. Like maybe they have they do have a gray skin tone, but it's like a pale gray.
Yeah, pasty. They're pasty.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's entirely up to you. Creative license.
Do this in hopes masking it.
Yeah.
You see your girlfriend down, Rock. Jeez. Up the stairs he goes.
I'm gonna make more brushes because this is actually pretty good.
I wish I could run up and down stairs like that.
Dude, I tried to do that like 10 days ago. I've been icing my knee every day since.
Yeah, whatever makes them pop off the trees.
I mean, sometimes I just hit the steps, go to take them two at a time. Boom, 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 like I'm still 20 years old. And the other day I went to do that, and my D went, You
Yeah,
ain't
what?
20, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, how's
Yeah.
that look?
Sit down right there on them stairs. Bonk your head off the arm rail. Go ahead, right now. That's what my niece did the other day.
It looks good, Steve. Looks good.
You don't even notice it, huh?
No. Like it was always
now-
that way.
I'm going to say it looks better now. Thank you. It does.
Now we're gonna do this.
I mean, both of them, both the ghoul guys on the side there are separated now. They're not like meshing together. It's like it's all better all the way around. Dude's in the background running forward. That's what it looks like he's doing. You see what I'm saying? It's like it all just looks better perspective wise.
Yeah.
Depth perception on the left side looks much better now.
I should have put one more in on the bottom right. But coulda, woulda, shoulda.
It's pretty good.
Well, if I try to put one in, it's gonna look more like my rakes. My version.
Oh yeah,
rake.
oh yeah. We're here now. Now I can't wait to see what you do with the rest of the coloring, the highlights.
One thing I want to do, though, I don't think I'm ready for yet, is to have it. Actually, I've done it before on a training card. Is to have Zoe, since you have her hand out here, is have her do like a spell.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works, man.
Whatever makes.
It'd have to be small though, or it'll cut into the other girl's face.
You know what? It would have been real cool, Doc, though, if you'd have had him holding that sword out in front of him and getting ready to stab down into the guy underneath him.
Yeah, but it's lined up with his gaze. It's lined up where he's looking, like whatever's off camera over there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, it's like that would have been cool to be like, because that one below him, man, that's the first one he's going to have to get.
Well, and I also didn't know how gory Stephen V wanted to be with this. You know what I'm saying? So kind of held
I
on.
don't think I can make it real gory on a cover.
You don't even have to be getting him yet. Just like that's where the next shot's going, it's straight down. Still showing off the sword, but also is.
I showed you the goriest part of the book, didn't I?
There's gory.
Don't distract him, Stephen. You keep working, Stephen.
Hold on, where is it?
No, Stephen, you keep working.
All
Don't
right.
go looking for gore. Keep working.
Get it up there. There we go. And I lost my pen. Is it when you put your pen down, you end up losing it.
Oh yeah. Anytime you put something down, hey, every time I put something down, I'll lose it. And this particular brand of multi-liners I'm using right now, the labels on them fade off before the ink runs out. So now you don't even know what size you're picking up till you open it up and look at it, which is really frustrating.
All right. Let's go down here. Blend this in. Oh, Doc,
Yes.
the There's one thing. I think it kind of got mixed up, but I think it's probably my fault because I didn't show it. Carter wears sneakers,
I didn't know.
and Zoe is the one who wears combat boots.
All right, well, he's wearing combat boots today. They got up in a hurry, and he put her shoes on.
Yeah, I think that's kind of my fault because I didn't show it.
I mean, ultimately, it's my fault. I drew it.
All right, we're gonna look at first. Bring out the brush tool again.
All right, I'm going to sweeten this deal right now, live on this stream. If you going back, Crypts and Legends, right now, I will do you a sketch card of your choice. 5x7.
There you go, people. Go back to books. Doc's gonna do you a solid. Go do it.
This is a limited time offer.
Which means now, whoever back to any of the physicals, they're gonna get a sketch card.
Yeah, it's hard to do digital.
Doc, even if they come up a week later, if they say they saw that on the replay, I'd do it for them.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Gabe, you can wash your eyes out with soap right now.
Some people don't see everything live, but if somebody come up like a few days, Doc, I missed that, man, but I'm going to back that book right now if you'll still do that for me.
Send Stephen B. proof that you backed. Stephen will contact me, and I will do a sketch card.
But you got to mention this stream.
The password is rhubarb. Rhubarb. If you can't spell rhubarb, I'll accept pineapple.
No, we don't want pineapple. No.
Why not pineapple?
Mitch will show up on here talking about pizza. It'll be anarchy.
Rhubarb or pineapple?
Strawberry rhubarb pie, brother.
That's the key word to prove you got it off this stream.
So not only we get the training cards from past campaigns, and the 2 new training cards, we also get a sketch card from Doc.
Yep, right on, Billy. The Bravos are who are the Braves playing tonight?
Gable wants a hentai sketch card, Doc.
Gabe can just go sit in the corner, wash his eyes out, and think about what he did. Billy, who are the Braves playing?
Oh, Dawn, I'm not repeating that shit. No way, no how.
Dawn.
I didn't think I would hear that. I don't think I didn't think I would read that.
No.
I am not repeating it. Just not. I can't say it. Just
That is a hell of a thing for you to say to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
StreamYard cuts them off before they finish.
StreamYard's been dorky lately, man.
It has. It get on your nerves when it doesn't function properly. That is a hell of a thing for you to say to me.
All right. Let me fix this here because I was trying to put a shadow on his face, and I don't think I did it right.
All right. Look, should I set that show farther back, or what's up?
You know what? I think we're gonna stop here.
Okay.
Because I think we have plenty of time.
Yep, you can work on it on the DRAWSTREAM tomorrow.
There you go.
And I can work on it more on off screen.
Yep, there you go.
All right. What do y'all think?
I think it's looking great, bro.
I told you. I like.
Pardon me.
So, to cool things off, I want to thank everyone for joining me on this interesting stream. I want to thank Doc for popping in and keeping things even more interesting.
That's what I do.
And I want to thank Pops for another successful stream on this. And I want to thank, even more importantly, I want to thank the chat.
Yes.
For keeping us company.
Always.
Stephen B., you're most welcome, dude. You're one of my favorite people on the network. You're always look. If Stephen B. if he ain't gonna be here, he's sending me something to put up on it in his time slot. He is reliable. I love Stephen B. Consistent and does his own thing too on his channel as well. Everything he does isn't on the Madness Network. You can go check his channel out and see all kinds of other stuff he does as well. So
and he's an all around nice guy.
Yeah, don't go to sleep on Stephen B. He ain't going nowhere.
So, a little bit of announcements. You probably heard them before, but I'm going to say them again. Don't forget to check out Crystal Legends, the Second Chance campaign. That's only on Fund My Comic. I need to put the link on there, but I think Billy already did. So, also. Something new that everyone already knows. Doc's going to do sketch cards for everyone who backs the physicals.
And that tells them they heard about it on this stream.
And that you all heard it on here.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
And also,
drop a comment down below and let us know that you did watch it and you got a hold of us because you did.
Yes, please do. And now, also, I am going to a convention on August 19th where I'll be selling prints and my comics. I'm selling print, not this because this ain't ready yet. I'll be selling prints like this. And prints like this, and like this.
You just get better and better, Steve. You're getting better and better, dude.
And there is more to come. So, what else? Oh yeah. If you're new to this channel or any of the channels that this video is on, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell for any new stuff. And don't forget to hit that like button if you like these videos.
Even if you didn't like it, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out. So everyone, I'm gonna say what I always say on my channel and on this channel. Keep drawing, keep having fun, and until next time, I will see you later.
Peace out.
The Civil War was America's bloodiest conflict. Over 500,000 died to preserve national unity. When the war ended, Confederates like Harley Brogdon headed west, shooting game for the Army and gambling. When a card game turns deadly, Harley shoots in self-defense, killing the card sharp who threw down first. Wilfred Knorr, the card sharp's wealthy father, will stop at nothing to see Harley hang. Harley flees to Cobb's Gap, an old silver mining town at the foot of the Rockies. A remarkably peaceful town, especially after dark. But the sheriff harbors a dark secret, and no one dares go into the mines anymore. Cobb's Gap is full of secrets. People speak in hushed tones of something in the mines. Something worse than their cursed sheriff. Something even the Indians fear from the deepest pits of hell. Every secret will be exposed. Bronze Star. Order your copy at bronzestarcomic.com.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the... Where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot how to do it.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands.